Welcome back to another episode, guys. As you know, my name is Ken and I'm with KRS Investments. Guys, if you have been following me since the summer of 2020, you understand that I bring you great companies at great prices and I recommend the best stocks to buy. Guys, as you know, I'm an investor in the stock market. I invest in stocks, bonds, ETFs, mutual funds, forex market as well as real estate and small businesses. Guys, today is a great day. It's a big change up. We're talking about Intel. If you guys recalled, I let you know back in July 24th, to be specific, I created a video that I uploaded back on July 24th, and I let you guys know at that time that Intel was a great opportunity, a great stock to buy. Now let's look back here. This was and just around this time here. You see, on July 24th, we saw that Intel dropped to the day's low at $49.50. Now, I created a video since that time. Now, it did drop lower if you were following the stock in the low $46, $47 per share. But specifically back in July 24th of 2020, I recommend Intel stocks. I said, guys, it's disappointing that the chip was not released yet and there was no ETA. But with the advancement of the Intel Mobileye that would be using in the Ford cars of the future, and also with the lowering traction with the LiDAR technology, I understand that Intel wanted to be a big player in the market. Now, I let you guys know ahead of time, as usual, that this was a great time to buy. If it rises above $50 per share, I would buy, right? Because I do not want to miss out on this great opportunity. Now, the great news is, guys, we saw that it dropped to as low as $47 3 days later. Definitely what I do, I run in and I buy as many as possible, and I'm averaging out just below $50 per share. Guys, as we look today, Intel is up $59.30. It's up 4% for the day. But the great news is this, guys, there's a few changes in the Intel corporation. As we know, the CEO, Bob Swan, is no longer with Intel. He will be replaced very soon by the new CEO, Mr. Pat Gelsinger. Guys, he will be the new CEO that will be taking over from Bob Swan. Now, it is a great move and it's a timely change for Intel. As you guys could see in the last few months, Intel has reported a few disappointing quarters. But if we look back, pre-pandemic and the stock was trading well over $66 per share. Then obviously we have this huge dip in March when it drops to $44 per share before rising back in a 2-3 months up to $63, $64 per share. Now it was disappointing in the conference because everyone was waiting for the chip to be released. There was some hiccups, there was some delay, that kind of pulled back, and from there Intel started to drop lower and lower and lower. And as we can see, guys, on July 31st, it had a low, as I said, low in the $47 per share. But also, if we go back to November, it dropped as low as $43.20 at one point, guys. That was a bargain. So what I kept doing is just adding shares. Don't stress yourself out. Just buy as many as you can when you can. And as time goes, we can see it will make a big difference. Guys, if you look in the last month, right? So since the ending of December, I would say in the last week of December, we started to see a turning point in the stock. It started to trend upwards, right? We started to see this movement upwards, and we understand that it was great things to come. Now, Intel have a earnings call that they will be having on the 21st. Make sure you guys try to go on board before this call because I expect the stock price, it should rise back up in $63, $64 per share. Now, we understand the latest news that Intel and they were planning with Luminar to do a joint venture in terms of the LiDAR tech for electric cars. But I understand from some readings I did that Intel wants to go do their own. Guys, keep a picture in the market. As we can see with Foxconn, the chip manufacturer that you all know that supplies Apple, they are they're joining up with Geely Auto in China to do their own as well. So everyone is trying to get in and the electric car or the self-driving car market for the future. So think about it, guys. Right? I got to think about it in a logical way. Okay, we saw that the Foxconn, one of the biggest chip manufacturer in the world, right, that supplies all of Apple Tech in terms of their chip. Now they're signing up with Geely, and they're doing a 50-50%, like a 50% partnership, right? And the great thing about that Foxconn deal is that it's only going to be 5 board members, and 3 will be appointed by Foxconn, meaning they have an edge and who have the say. Now, if we think about Intel, guys, Intel want to keep dominant in the market and for the future of computers will be the future of cars, right? So this is a great move for Intel. I really think that Intel is going to make a push for it. No, guys, as I said 5 months back, I let you know at $49 per share. I let you know if you rewatch that video, I specifically said that I want to buy between 47.50 and $52 per share. That's where I wanted to buy up these Intel shares. Now we can see the stock is now trading at $59 and above. I expect in the next month or two, or pretty soon this year for sure, this stock will go back over 65, if not $70 per share. As soon as they start to do more work in the EV side, then the shares of Intel will start to go higher and higher. Keep in mind, guys, Intel have Mobileye that Ford will be using in their electric vehicle coming up, unless if something changes. Who knows if there maybe other companies that will be start using the Intel Mobileye. This will have a huge revenue potential for Intel in the future. So if you want to get in a company and that you know is very a traditional company that could make a lot of money, as you guys could see right here, Intel pays dividends of 2.60%. Guys, invest your money in Intel right now. The stock was trading cheaper 6 months ago. We missed that opportunity. Now is the time to get a stock with a huge growth potential that will allow you to make dividends while we wait until we get our profit. Now, guys, as I said, I let you guys know back um, in July, right? I let you know in July around this part here, we can see that big drop. I let you know here that I was going in, I've gone in, I'm staying in. Okay. All I'm doing is keep adding shares. If it drops again in the low 50s, definitely I'm adding more shares. But I cannot tell you what to do. You have to make that decision. But all I'm doing, guys, is just let you know my journey, what I'm doing. And if it works for me, I guarantee you it will work for a lot of people. And I don't want to sound like a salesman. I'm not making anything from these videos. I'm just sharing what I'm doing and the experience I have over the years. No, guys, any stock that I make on this channel is that I've done trades on these stocks. So any video I made about stocks, I personally go in, invest my own money, wait it out, and see the return. And once I cash out, I let you know, hey, I've cashed out. Here's the price I told you. Here's the price, what it is. Here's the situation. So, guys, if you watch this video, if you like what you hear, please support your boy. Please like, please subscribe. Please share with a friend. If you guys have social media, if you think this video may make sense to someone else, if it's not really making sense to you, definitely forward it to a friend to share the love and help us grow this family. Until next time, guys, peace out.